We are at part two, how to find Facebook customers using strictly Facebook. All right, one thing I just listened to my last video. One thing I totally forgot to mention is use your own personal Facebook profile. That's the method I'm taking. You can use your business profile for Facebook, whatever. But my method is use your own profile. Scan your actual profile now. Make sure it's like okay for the general eye to see, because people are gonna see your ad pop on their group and they're gonna be like, oh hey, who's Ken Lucas? And they click on my name, I'm sure of it. They click on me, they check out my profile, see my pictures, make sure I'm a good person, or at least I present like a good person on the Facebook profile. So that's step number one. Before you even post a group photo or group ad, make sure your own profile is good. You know what I mean? You don't want to have pictures of you doing mischief all the time, and then these people are going to be like, I am inviting him to bring him to my house to give me a quote. I'm going to give this kid money. They won't go with you. If your Facebook profile is all screwed up, don't either delete that one, edit it severely to make you seem like a good person, because you are a good person, but your photos will tell you otherwise. Like, just think about it personally. If you were to hire a plumber and you know somebody popped up on your Facebook group, you're like, oh good, a local guy, I get to support him. But then when you click on his photo, you just see pictures of him like smoking weed and shooting guns and like doing all this weird shit. You know what I mean? Because generally that's weird shit. Like, even if you smoke weed, even if you shoot guns, like, I guarantee you're not going to go with the motherfucker that's just like promoting it on his own profile. You know what I mean? It's unprofessional. It's really unprofessional. So make a profile, make a Facebook profile that's like professional, you know, show some pictures of you and your friends, or you and your girlfriend, or you driving your truck, or you climbing or hiking, whatever. Whatever the fuck it is. Make it look like you're normal, at least. Because you are. Like, you're a good person at heart. And you want to display that to your future customers, because you got to think they're inviting you to come to their house. So you have to be respectful. You have to represent yourself. You always have to represent yourself, that's for sure. So I want to implement that. I want to go into more detail about how I actually do these posts. So what I do is I come up with a saying, hey, my name is Kenny Lucas. I'm owner of Longview Landscape. We do tree trimming, we do tree removal, we also do tree planting. Those are the three things I offer people. I don't really do tree planting, but I just offer that because it has gotten me other leads. We've done that and led it to more work, so we kind of do it for the right circumstance. So list what you do, that you're registered insured, because we're registered insured. List that locally owned and operated, family owned and operated, small business, blah, blah, blah. Give me a call today with your phone number for a free quote. And then I copy that, and I copy and paste that until Facebook literally doesn't allow me to do it anymore. That's how you get leads. Copy and paste that along with your photos. The photos I use are before and after photos. I use PhotoGrid, so when I'm at a job, I take a picture before, and then after I go to that same exact position, take an after picture, then I edit it with PhotoGrid, then I have a before and after picture. And I'm not super consistent with doing those before and after pictures, but I really should be. I really, really should be, because it's important, because I keep posting in these groups, and then people are going to see that you keep posting the same before and after photos. They're going to be like, all right, is this guy really working? You know what I mean? So it is important to do that. We all get busy, but these are fundamental things that you'll forget to do about if all you're doing is focusing on yourself, or focusing on the work, or not focusing on the right things. There's certain steps that we all have to implement. We're all human, so we're not going to get it every time, but it's important to do these things. It really is. People pick up on it. Like the customer I went to today, I scored the job. He also had a neighbor that needed tree work done, so I scored a job over there. So it came out to my day rate, which I'm happy about. And then, you know, we do a good job, and the neighbors see we do a good job, and then they'll call me. But anyways, he said he's been following my post for a while now, and he's not the only customer to tell me that. So He's in Bellingham, so I post a couple times in Bellingham, probably 2 times a week, once a week, whatever it is. And he told me he's been following my posts for a while now. He's been seeing me post for a while now. He just never has hit me up because he was trying to go with the bigger tree company that he went with because he spent a bunch of money on them, but they wouldn't even come out to do his work. So that's when the small guy comes in. We have a great market for this. Like if you're a small guy in the tree removal business, you got a great opportunity at hand because you're gonna do shit that the big guy won't. Like for example, you're gonna actually respond to a phone call. You're gonna respond to a text message. I can't tell you how many customers tell me, "Oh, thank you for responding." I'm like, that's my fucking job. You know what I mean? Like, don't thank me for doing my job. And then I kept getting that so much, and then I started asking customers, I'm like, why are you thanking me? You know what I mean? Like, this is my job. This is what I do. Like, if I don't cater to you, I don't get business. But then to come out, a lot of these tree guys, they don't respond to their phone. They don't respond to customers. And I think if they get the sense that it's not going to be a big job, they won't call back. Or the other circumstance, if I'm on the field working with a chainsaw all day, there's no fucking way I can answer my phone. There's just no way. So I'd rather be able to be around my phone, answer the phone, or at least get back to it within an hour or something. Because I figure if you don't respond to that customer within an hour, within 2 hours, they're going to keep looking for the other guy. If they're desperate for that tree to come down, they're going to keep looking for the other guy. Just because they called you, and in 5 hours after your job's done, after you're good, then you call them back and expect that they're going to go with you. Chances are, like they probably have called 5 other tree companies in that time. Whether they got an answer or not, I don't know. But that's the same exact reason why I removed myself from the work. I actually miss the work. I like chainsaws. I like wood. I like busting my ass. But somebody's got to run the business, man. I plan to get big. And there's no way we can get big if I don't run the business. If I keep running the business half-ass and doing work half-ass, I'm always half-ass. I'm staying in my lane and going full force at it. That's the only way to do it. Even not growing. Like, I have 2 full-time workers, and I need to keep pumping out these quotes. You know what I mean? We're good for the next week and a half here. I'm looking at my schedule, but if I didn't quote that like this week, then we'd be fucked. If I kept working for the next week and a half, I didn't make any quotes, and I was just relying on more quotes to come in miraculously, then I wouldn't be able to work. Like my workers wouldn't stay with me because they'll be like, fuck, man, like we came up here to work. We didn't come up here, just to like support your dream. You know what I mean? Like we came up here to support your goals. You know what I mean? There's a big time difference, man. So you need to get that shit down. You need to get that shit down. Like tomorrow, for example, I got to set the guys up in Franklin or in Mansfield. Then I need to go talk to his neighbor, which is a lead that he got because I'm friendly with customers. So once you get to a customer's house, the main goal for sales is become their friend. Try to become their friend before you sell them anything. I've heard like over the last couple of days, it's not about the money, and it's so fucking factual that you will sell more when it's not about the money. You will sell more money when it's not actually about the money, when it's about the friendship, when it's about actually genuinely helping somebody or helping your workers. When you have that in mind versus like, oh, this, that. The jobs that I quoted right off the bat about money, I always fail them. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, I don't think I've gotten any of those, like, where I'm just like, boom, 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 this is how much it is. And then, like, don't get any of them, man. Because I give off the wrong vibe. I'm just about the money. Just like the big tree company, you know what I mean? So that's super important. But tomorrow, got to set up the crew in Mansfield, go to the neighbor's house, go to a quote at 9:30 in the morning, and then I have another quote after 3. But in the meantime, I'm doing shit. You know what I mean? I'm doing shit for the company, man. Like, I do shit for the company all the time. Responding to text messages, or responding to phone calls. Like, I have so many text messages coming in from my method off Facebook that I literally haven't gotten to all of them. You know what I mean? There's no way. There's just no way. You know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy, but it's true. Like, I get so many text messages and so many voicemails that, like, it gets caught up in the mix, man. Like sometimes, like I get so many leads that it's like you're lucky if I actually do answer your phone call. Which that's why I already need to hire another salesperson to help me out with this shit, man. Like it's fucking crazy. But with that, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I love you guys. I'm heading off to bed. I've got an eventful day tomorrow. Let's fucking go.